Yeah, yeah. Metro on the beat.
Yeah, let Metro on that beat.
Hey, it's so good, pussy so good. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day shit, I would, yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day shit, I would. Yeah, it's so good, pussy so good. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day shit, I would, yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day shit, I would. I'ma splash, I'ma splash. Pop a pill, I won't even do that half. Do the whole thing, I'ma last, I'ma last. Pussy so good, I never fuck you in the ass. Got a long dick, that shit barely fit. Like OJ Glove, you must have quit. All these other hoes, I must have quit. When you ask me what other bitch you fucking with, I grab you up on some good shit. You look back like good shit. Got so deep in that bitch it felt spiritual. Flooded in that pussy, it's a miracle. Yeah, how the hell you sucked the soul out my dick? They made me a piece and started rolling up the zip. See, that's the shit I'm talking about. That's why I fuck with you. I had told all my niggas they won't fuck you too. Got mad, told my niggas they can't fuck with you. Cause last time we fucked, I fell in love with you. I know my face the perfect tat. You little baby, I'm the dad. Trying to fuck so bad. Cause that ass so good, pussy so good. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day shit, I would, yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day shit, I would. Yeah, it's so good, pussy so good. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day shit, I would, yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day shit, I would.
Hair's so good, dick is so good. If I can quit my job and fuck you all day shit, I would, yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I can quit my job and fuck you all day shit, I would. You can smash, you can smash. Hood nigga, you don't even need a pass. But do you think you up for the task? Cause it's a big body beats, please don't crash. Last time I let you fuck, it was amazing shit. Love a nigga who ain't scared to put his face in it. And I still remember every single place you lit. So I suck the soul out you just to take that dick. I'm a nasty bitch, I can take that shit. Pussy tight as Long Johns, I'ma make that fit. And I never tell a chick about the pipe I get. Cause if she ever disrespect, I have to fight that bitch. You know that beef stick so bomb. My nigga asked who pussy is it, I said Big Sean. Trying to make me fall in love, nigga, don't play. If I can quit my job, then I lay up and fuck you all day.
Yeah, it's so good, pussy so good. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day shit, I would, yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day shit, I would. Yeah, it's so good, pussy so good. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day shit, I would, yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day shit, I would. You got such a pretty mind. I'd be damned if I did it 69. I can hit this shit until I'm 69. Now fuck it. I can hit this shit until I'm 6 feet down, deep in the dirt. What you got is you good just to leave in the skirt. Got everybody watching while you leaving from work. Got the preacher watching while you leaving from church. Baby, you know what you want. I'm the only one that know what to do when you take that ass out. Sitting on my lap, that shit made me wanna cash out. Come inside your face, oh baby, now you can't stop. Come inside that pussy, I'ma give your mama grandchild. Oh, I'ma make you come 3 times, 4 times, 5 times, maybe 6 times. I'ma ask you, is this pussy mine? If you say no, bitch, you lying. Cause when I take it out, you start crying. I done fucked around and realized your spine. You look good from the front and the back. You look, baby, I'm the dad trying to fuck so bad. Cause that ass so good, pussy so good. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day shit, I would, yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day shit, I would. Yeah, it's so good, pussy so good. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day shit, I would, yeah, I would. Yeah, I would. If I could quit my job and fuck you all day shit, I would.
Well then, here we are. Look at ya. Babies, children. It's quite a week, quite a time to be alive in these internet streets. I'm glad you've decided to join me here today. You seem so cold. Why are you so cold? We do have a little bit of a storm going on, so. I'll supply you with a little bit of yapping, a little bit of reacting, if you will. You guys seem to love this before when I was yapping about Everybody else's drama, everybody else's problems. That was one of my most popular streams, crazily enough, but I like to imagine it's the style of content and not the character of the world. At least that's my belief. Today, though, of course, we are on Mashup Monday. I like to go over all the wonderful, stupid songs that I've made over this, the week or whatever, the times. And I was thinking about it. I was like, I could, we could do the whole normal thing, whatever, variety gaming and whatnot. But let's play a little different game. Let's play the game of life, because looking over this shit. Let's see here. It's the Monday. If I go back, it was the 26th. What a wonderful day the 26th was. Don't we love that day? So, during this wonderful week of weeks, let's highlight all these. Yeah, I've made 29 songs, and a couple of them were last night, and we'll make a few more. So, instead of going through that whole catalog, radio wise or so, I feel like we'll do that tomorrow. Theme that through, and today we'll be playing one of my favorite games that I really like to play with any creator. It helps if they're and I hate this term. I hate this term. We've sort of destroyed this term. But it is sort of a gooner coded, an incel coded creator or whatever. Anybody I'd say who just gives off the deprived aura of someone stuck. Which I mean, like, what YouTuber is not? We don't choose this life; it chooses us. We're starting on version 4, and how this game is played, people. Essentially, you take a video, any video, and you ask yourself, where is the horny? Can we find it? Is there an innuendo? Is there a joke? Is there a part that's like, whoa, that cut is like, ooh, you know? It activates your brain in sort of a different way, I feel, It's a little bit of an I Spy thing. It's a weird life, this Twitch, this Instagram, all that shit. And I'm sorry if you don't like double speed. I always play my videos at double speed. But I think in general, we should be looking at all types of content in every way we can. We're gonna go with version 4 playlist here, because you can do this with any of my videos, guys. I am a quite the slop tuber. Okay, I put in everything. I put in everything. I put that shit on everything. You know what I'm saying? I can't get rid of it. It's a part of me. It's probably already happened in this damn stream. You talking about wet or cold or something? I don't know. But while we do that, I'll be mixing up top here. I'll be having some fun. Right now, we have Don Tolliver. If you guys haven't heard this new album, holy shit, it's an album. You probably won't be able to get through it without, breaking something in your house, knocking some shit over, getting a little rowdy, with the hands on. Okay, let me chill. But it's one of those albums that always inspires me in a good homework way, not in a bad homework way, like J. Cole can sometimes do, but in a good kind of homework way. It's like, oh my God, baby, you've done it again. You've done it again. So, of course, we have that. We have the Xenoblade that I will show later on, and a little bit more Xenoblade right now. So, without further ado, let's go and get into the cringe. I hate myself, mostly how I talk, but we'll get over it. We'll get over it. We'll take that step one plunge at a time. Because if anybody's gonna receive the pain and the anguish of being made fun of, it's me. It's no one else but me. Oh, look at this. Look at this. The deep ass intro. Okay, so let's see. Where's the horny? Where's the horny? Oh my God, guys! Holy shit! Holy shit! Did I just immediately crack the code right there? The world is a crazy place. The world is a crazy place. So that's the thing, though, guys. I feel like it's always what you're looking for that you will find. Peer inside the looking glass, and it won't take long or hard to get to where you need to go. I assure you. Example, this right here. I did not work hard on this at all. So we found the first horny. Did we find the first song? Let's find out. Okay, so that's a little loud over here, but I'm pretty sure we have it. I'm just gonna repeat this a couple times Once again, guys, go listen to the new Don Tolliver. I don't even care if you leave here now. You don't need to stay here. Go watch the VOD, okay? This is mostly a YouTube stream. I don't associate with chats, although I do love chats. You know, at a distance. It's more of a solo show for me. I appreciate you guys' input. You know, we actually did get some chats yesterday. Strangely enough, when I was going crazy and manic and belting my heart out and shit. Hold on, let me put this back here so I can. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. Yeah, so strangely enough, we did get chats last time, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I hope you don't feel neglected. We got a follower as well. But regardless, I'm just letting you know what's going on here. Go do what you need to do, okay? I'm just here taking a calculated assessment of my actions daily, you know, for me, honestly. I feel like it was very, very, very simple when I was sure that I was the only person watching my videos, but now that's definitely not the case anymore. And although that makes it a little less simple, ooh, don't we like it when it's interesting? Ooh, don't we love it when it's interesting? So, let me play this. Hopefully, yeah, you can actually hear the YouTube videos on stream. Let me double check that real quick, and then we'll start up the next video. So let's see how this sounds.
On the highway and I'm thinking that I love her. On the highway and I'm thinking there ain't no rubber. On the highway with my significant lover.
Okay. I know there's a quieter part in this song. Oh, there it is. I see you, bitch ass. I see you, bitch ass, Torna. I gotcha. Okay. But yeah, I think oh, this is just extended. Why did I get the 30-minute fucking version? Whatever. But anyways, I think it may be not coming through on stream. The YouTube videos. I think I need to add a little thing for that there. Window capture record. No, it is. Because if I do this, no, it's not. Okay. So let's add a little audio for that. Make sure my stream is actually set up the right way for a pleasurable viewing experience. Okay, so add this audio output. Sure, that's probably it. Who knows? Source. Well, I definitely do need that here. Okay, so did that work? Also, I kind of want to like push this.
Be kind to yourself, you know what I'm saying? Chill out, live life, play video games, fuck bitches, think about life, think about putting good into the world. I'm not saying you have to do it. Just think about it.
Look, I jumped to the beginning.
Okay, now you can content.
But I jumped to the beginning and I jumped to the end, and look at that. There's Horny right at the beginning, and there's Horny right at the end. Guys, it's always with us. Okay? You know, you can't hide from your gooner, because it'll leak out somewhere. And it's not like I was really trying to hide from it before. It's not a super secret or leaker. But yeah, I recognize where the miscellaneous these intros sound so fucking weird. Okay, so let's see if we can find this one.
Welcome back. It's another time, another rhyme. We have Kitsu here. We have Retro Rona, and we have Static Tokyo, ready for action, ready to build, kill, and thrill. Last time, we made it to Royal Alchemia by ending this epidemic, saying fuck women, and Kitsu just used her really good reading powers.
There it is, fuck women.
Okay. So we get a little part of the quest there.
I don't
know
if that's really a horny thing. Is that really a horny thing? I don't know. Is it? We'll continue. Maybe we haven't won. Maybe we've just gotten one right now. Okay. We'll continue. Also, I talk fast. You know, I talk fast, and I realize for a viewing experience this might be a little annoying. So we'll go 1.5 for you, my friends. For you. It's mostly for me, but for you, my friends. I feel very tired. I got like 2 hours.
Also, we literally just created a monster here with this fox woman, and we love her. She's amazing.
Truly.
So basically, what we're doing here, traversing and saving Mr. Yarn. Dungeon, all things considered, but I do love the design of it, and this is one thing that I'm going to constantly go back to for this version. The dungeon design is very good. It's just paced badly. It's just paced horribly through a bunch of bullshit cutscenes that just kind of say the same thing over and over again. And not that I hate the cutscenes of this game, not that they're not, you know, well constructed, well crafted, as you can clearly see, you know, the music videos that I do here with the cutscenes. I really do like how cinematic they are and how good the animation quality has gotten. But yeah, I feel like this one they wasted a lot of their budget just kind of showing and not telling. There's just a lot less gameplay, and it goes on kind of that tirade for most of version 4. Version 5 I think does it too, but I didn't mind it as much, strangely enough. And the version 6,
Version 5 has
it's not as
the,
much cutscenes, but version 6 has its own problems.
The
It has its own
classic
issues that
from
we will
another
get into
world story.
when we get to it. Okay.
Okay, so version 5 is just an isekai. I'm gonna be real with you guys. The reason why I love it so much is just an isekai. It's just a fucking isekai. It's just a fuck. Anyway.
Okay, and I'm still on version 7, of course. It hasn't even been completed at this point, I don't think. So yeah. A little bit of my gameplay talk done there, but I suppose we'll just get into the topics of today. Like I said, we are finishing up Royal Alchemia, and this place is filled with a bunch of beasts of the Hexa variety, right? Right here, so you can actually fight these guys.
On the highway and I'm thinking that I love her. On the highway and I'm thinking ain't no rubber. On the highway.
To talk to you guys about is the fact that, you know, life doesn't really get easier. It just gets, you know, easier to handle if you understand what I'm saying. Because although this guy may be toned down a little bit to be a regular enemy, the main thing still stands. We could beat a regular sized Hexa beast now easily in general, you know, just because of we've done it before, right? And so this is kind of, I feel like, the lesson Dragon Quest is trying to teach us here. It's more of like a don't be afraid to tackle things that you know you are not prepared for right now, because like I said, life is really not gonna get easier per se. You're just gonna get better. So the thing is, the whole when people all say, well, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, it really just depends on how you deal with that pain. If you go through it, you know, head first, headstrong, I'll take you on. It's gonna go a lot better. It's all about how you say it with me.
Did I just make a fucking what the hell? Headstrong, I'll take you on. Headstrong, I'll take on anyone. What the fuck song is that? I have no idea. Chat, help me out with that. What the fuck song is that? What the hell? I don't know. I don't know what reference that is to make at the random point in this video. This is what I love about the random stream of conscious videos, because you never know what you're really gonna get. You never know. All right, continuing.
The pain, you know, to take it to a different place. I think I'm gonna use a treasure bell, see what's truly in here. And a lot of RPGs do this, where you fight a boss, and then, you know, a couple stages later, a couple of rounds later, the boss is just like, and I think that's how life is. Strangely enough, guys, often with some kind of crazy adversity, some insane work friend, you know, some boss from hell, whatever it is, and you don't do it. And that's like final boss. You think your life is over. Whatever it is, your cheating girlfriend, your abusive mother, whatever it is, and then somehow you're still alive. You're still listening to this video.
On the highway and I'm thinking that.
And I think just the act of surviving like that should not be discounted. You know, it should not be discounted. We're all so fucking hard on ourselves nowadays. And yeah, you don't need $1 million to truly feel successful. You just have to feel it in your heart, in your bones. And now that I'm looking at this, I think I want to change her ear color to like cherry or something. What do I have on here?
On the highway and I'm thinking that I love her. On the highway and I'm thinking ain't no rubber. On the highway.
Oh wait, no, I can't. It's pink. It's pink. So I want a cherry. Yeah, I want a cherry.
Cherry.
Okay, I'll change that later. Off screen. But yeah, see, you don't get better. Okay, you don't get better. You know, it doesn't get easier. Life is never going to say, oh man, that guy, he's grinded so much, we should stop attacking him. You know, that's not how this shit works. And oftentimes,
certainly not the case now. When the fuck did I make this? 3 months ago, 37 views? Yeah, man. Yeah, quite the opposite happened. I do love you guys, though. The ones that are here, the ones who aren't here, the ones who hate me, the ones who curse me. The ones. The twos. All the numbers get the love, you know? Nobody's exempt.
On the highway and I'm thinking that I love her. On the highway.
I think I can move this back one right here like that, and then let's look at it.
On the highway and I'm thinking that.
Oh, you know what? I think I need to go the opposite way. I think that's what it was.
On the highway. On the highway and I'm thinking.
Maybe it's good right here.
On the highway and I'm thinking that I love her. On the highway and I'm thinking ain't no rubber. On the highway with my significant lover.
That's what I need to switch it to. Okay. Yep. Nope. Okay. Come on, man. Come on, baby. Almost. Almost. Okay. It's like right here. It's like right here. Yeah, that's it, baby. Oh, I hate my life. Anyways. I don't know, man. This might change into a completely different game. I mean, because I suppose we found the Horny, but I feel like the Horny, you know, in essence, is really just truth. It's really just leaked truth, you know, coming out in a different way. It's just like when people joke on your expense about how funnily trash you are, or funnily, you know, incoherent or whatever. There's always a nugget of truth to that, to all jokes, okay? Especially the ones at your expense, you know? Especially if it's really specific, you know? So, yeah, I definitely gave some truth nuggets here. First 6 or so minutes. 6 or 7 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but I'm not sorry. So we might move on. We might move on. I could. Let's give it a few more minutes while I open up the next song, because I'm kind of sort of done with this one. I mean, after we done this, there's pretty much nothing else but mixing, and Jesus Christ, I just hate mixing so much. And I want to do things I like today, so we'll continue to do things I like today.
Was so like afraid to clap back at life because that's just not who I am. It's just not the energy I tend to give off, and I knew it would feel weird. Hurry up, Kitsu! Richard Young is in danger! Okay. We should go back now. I'm kidding. We'll go.
Man. That's the thing, man. I don't know, man. You know, no matter how many people try to curse or bring you down or whatever, it's really you. It's really you. You know, we all have an option. We all have an option. Whether it's somebody who loves you, somebody who hates you, they all have the opportunity to hurt you. And it's because of you. It's because of you letting it in, baby. It's because of you allowing yourself to be vulnerable, lowering your defenses, getting your guard down. And I know it sounds so horrible. Oh my gosh, you can't trust anyone anymore. It's like, yes, I can't. But that doesn't mean I'm going to be an angry, you know, sad, pathetic individual who hides in the corner all day. I'm still going to do my thing. It's just, you know, grain of salt with everyone and everything. You know, I just write it down. I note it. And then I keep moving, because in the end, your feelings do not matter. The discipline gets done. The work gets done. You know, whatever we need to do gets done. I have non-negotiables, you know, and at the end of the day, whatever happens, you know, whatever strange occurrences, you know, the spookies, whatever spookies happen, you know, I still have the non-negotiables, and that feels good to me. You know, it feels good to have a grounded reality of where you're going in this eternal plane, and that's really all you need. When you have that, and you know you can keep going, let the rest fall off slowly, sure, but let the rest just trickle down the back, you know, trickle down the spine, like a moth to a flame, you know, like a moth trickling down its flame. I don't know what the moth to the flame analogy came in there randomly for, but it felt apparent. It felt apparent.
On the highway and I'm thinking that I love her. On the highway and I'm thinking ain't no rubber. On the highway with my significant lover.
Okay, I need a little bit more of you, baby. Whoop. And I pretty much don't need. Piano though. Can I please get a little piano? on. You guys just heard that over here on Torna, over on the Torna side. Holy shit, me and the monkeys. Okay. Let's play a little bit more of this.
I think we have to go through this way.
That's so funny. That's so
Okay, we can
funny.
do
Like I love to hear myself, and then I'm just hearing my muted sounds in the middle. You know, what do you call those? Filler phrases. Filler phrases just being used one after another. You know, I stop one filler phrase, I get another filler phrase. That's funny.
Do this way.
That's funny to me.
Ooh, nice dragons. Yeah, and you have to treat life like an RPG game, so you have to learn your moves, your skills, and I've learned, man, the greatest move in my arsenal to defeat my enemies is the move of silence, and sadly, that's the same thing I have to use on the people I love as well, but it just kind of goes to show, because it doesn't hurt me to be silent. I've noticed I love these moments, talking to myself, breathing and vibing with my own energy, just thinking about things. I mean, a lot of people will call it, you know, chronic levels of neurosis. And I used to hate the fact that I just thought about so much stuff. You know, text messages, art creations, you know, general offhand comments that people say. You know, I think way too much about it. You know, there's a good reason, a huge reason why I barely left any YouTube comments at all. Until very, very recently when I started becoming like thick into the content creation space. And I'm like, okay, I guess, you know, leaving comments is like how you help other people grow. And I'm like, if I'm trying to grow, you know, just like you're trying to build any business, you gotta, you know, spend money to make money. If I'm trying to grow a community of thinkers, then I should obviously be injected into the other communities of thinkers. You know, because there's gonna be some crossover, of course. You know, I'm doing VTuber cosplays here constantly. There's got to be crossovers between fan bases, right? So that's the thing. You really can't, like, thinking is not the bad part, but you really can't let that stop and just do the work and say the thing and make the thing, create the thing, put it out. And it's insane how I've just discounted that fact. You know, of course, I just can't stop making art. Can't stop, won't stop. I really took like a long time off, you know, and I still made a few pieces every now and then just when I felt like it, when the drive was too much. But
yeah, around 2019, I was like, yep, screw it. I won't do anything. And then 2020 came around and we were all stuck inside. And you guys know what fucking happens when you're inside and you're bored. For me, of course, everybody was stuck inside, but I still had a job. I was an essential worker, right? Essentially, I was the same thing I am now. I was the cell block's finest. I was the greatest prisoner. I was the best retard, you know? The best retard. I maxed out on that stat, you know? I was like, whatever we're gonna do it with love and justice and courage. Yeah. Yes. No, we didn't. We did not. We did not. It's quite a time. It's quite a time, but we made it through. Made it through, and I am happy with the results and also what I did there. You know, what I made happen for myself and others. And the main thing that I'm pushing towards here, guys, is a positive influence. It doesn't matter if it feels bad at first. If it brought you to a better place, then that is what we are here for. Okay, a lot of things that I indulge in, fully admit, you know, they were not conducive to my health, but they helped me at the time. And now I'm noticing the more things that are uncomfortable for me are just the traces of those things from back in the past that, you know, weren't really conducive, but were helping me at the time. And that's why it's like this stuff is now uncomfortable because you've already baked it with all that shit in the back. You know what I'm saying? So, whatever you do, no. Everything coats the future. You know, the potential can always be lost, but if we keep taking calculated actions, then what's to say we can't figure out how to alchemize a different future along the way? I'm just tired of waiting for myself to make a decision on what that future can or will be. You know, we have to just do it. We have to just see what needs to be there and execute it. Execute it with surgical precision. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Okay. So here it is. But yeah, guys, doesn't take a lot. Doesn't take a lot to get anywhere, really. You know, if to take the calculated steps. I notice I've been growing recently, everywhere and offwhere. So it doesn't take much to get it. You know, and once you have it, it takes everything to keep it. Which is why I'm like, wait, take your time, man. Take your fucking time. You know, you don't want it right there. You don't want it right there and right then. You want to wait and build up to that shit.
yeah, let me take a stop for my rant here about getting better. To show you guys this puzzle. So essentially, we have here is the floor
Also,
plan.
gotta take a stop from this song.
You have to stop
I'll
all
play
the,
one that I've already.
all the things. I think there's a
finished.
note over there that says, "Hey, don't stop all the things." But that is our goal here, to stop all the things at once. And once you do that, we can move on to the next room. And I think the next room has a different goal for the puzzle. But yeah, I think so. Once we go over here, it's gonna tell us on a note or something. It's like, hey, don't stop everything, or the world will end, or whatever the fuck. Somewhere around here, I don't know. But see these balls on the side, whites, and then this one's white and black. So this is only gonna stop the whites and the whites, and this one's gonna stop the whites or start the black. You know. So we have black.
I'm crazy with these, you know.
Not doing anything, and then we have white over here. So basically, all we need to do is tap this one. Right? There you go.
I'm on a huge Xenoblade kick right now, so.
All right, and now we can go.
That is what we are doing here. I'm actually quite impressed. We're 10 minutes in, and I had like maybe one kind of innuendo thing. I'm quite impressed. This is like an hour-long video though, so we have there's still time. There's still time. We can find it. We only got one, which of course it's the first episode. I knew it was gonna be funny for the first episode. That's why I put that there. But we already have one. We already have one. So I feel like that's all you really need. You know, I got one mark on the board, baby. You know, like, do we really need to fuck one more time? Like, you fuck once tonight, you can chill, right? We talked about the pussy. It's fine. Anyways, here is what did I call this one? It's good enemy sticker up here, but it's we call it Gormati sticker. Yeah, I'm gonna Xenoblade kick because all my friends are dead.
This the chronicles of a black magician, left the rap business, made some plaques with an unthreatening black image. But that's finished, you niggas still ass kissing, catfishing. Before I was rap fishing, I had visions of multi-millions in packed buildings. Everybody's depressed, no happiness. It's sad when you find out the world is trash, isn't it? Wait till they discover it's flat. If I ever made me a movie and casted it, you wouldn't have to be a dysfunctional black family, a single and sad, or sell crack to act in it. The crook and enslaver, you sending prayers like Sky Daddy's blessing black people with good behavior, like
you're a good nigga, yeah. You're a good nigga, yeah. Here's a gold sticker.
And I swear it's folks going through my house when they know I ain't home. It be your own people, you don't know what I'm on. Chopped it up with shouted slim like nigga, pick up the phone. Stayed up to 5 a.m. just to finish the song. You ain't gotta say let's get it, bitch, I got it. I ain't gotta dumb it down, niggas gotta catch up. I don't need a Boy Scout badge, bitch, I ain't a Tiger Cub. Fuck you and your entire club. Fuck you, bitch, I'm fired up. I'm the whole entire plug. The way I drive, fuck my tires up. Game over, nigga, time's up. Me and my bitch, bbbbiii. You ain't know she was with the shit. Ay, yeah, we some thoughts, no kids. Ay, whoa, I'm high as fuck, just a seal. Ay, Bobby Ray bands, I'm the shit. Ay, fake niggas keep jumping shield. How good? It's good, yeah. It's more to life than being hood rich.
It's easy stuff.
You ain't on what I'm on.
It's trash. It's garbage.
You ain't on what I'm on.
You don't need it.
You ain't on what I'm on. Chop it up, shout it slim, nigga, pick up the phone. Chop it up with B Rich, nigga, pick up the phone. Chop it up with TJ, nigga, pick up the phone. Chop it up with B-Side, live the real street life. Chop it up with Playboy Trey, pick up the phone. Chop it up with Lennon, chop it up with Holly, chop it up with Job.
Are definitely nature, you know, I'd say breath work, meditation, lots and lots of good coping mechanisms exist, and are there for our and the easy ones, are not the helpful ones. Crazy, right? You have nobody can go on the block as a coping mechanism. My friend, you need real teachers are like, you can go on. It's honestly most likely gonna happen. Guys, like listen to music.
How much clout make that ass come out? How much clout make the titties come out? How much clout? How much clout? How much clout make you fakers take a bow? Game over.
Holy shit. I don't have the instruments.
and a place for huggy wuggies, and oftentimes we're skipping the pain in order to make it to the huggy wuggy section. That works better. And that doesn't work, guys. It doesn't work. It doesn't even work on speedruns. I was gonna say it only works on speedruns. Even that is a lie. It doesn't even really work on speedruns. Because you gotta realize that these speedruns, what they do, guys, is they inherently break the game so that they can beat the final boss in a way that you're not actually supposed to be the final boss, you know? So it's really insane how they glitch everything out. And you can glitch everything out in the world. I'm not saying, you know, it's impossible to cheat. I'm just saying in the real world, there's no like game over screen, there's no like credits. It's like, we're done, yeah. No, you have to deal with catastrophe the rest of your fucking life. You know what I'm saying? There is no ending screen unless you, of course, you end it yourself. But that doesn't help anyone, especially the people you love in your life. They don't like an ending like that. No, I wouldn't like an ending like that. If any of the people in my life decided to end it early, I'd be pissed off at them. And that's why I don't end it early. As much as I might want to, as much as this earth sucks.
I just need to turn my voice up a little bit. There we go. Turn the bass up on that bitch. Alright, so that should be a little bit better volume-wise. Apologies for the unmixed first part of the stream.
That a lot of people don't want to take this journey, understandably too, because it is painful.
But who really cares? We're good.
I just want to put forward the facts of life. That pain is where the love comes from. Because, you know, when you're in pain, you have to take action, or else you're just going to stay in pain. And that's all love is. Love is action. Love is doing. You know, it's doing what you feel like you have to do, what you were put on this earth to do.
Now, what I didn't mention here is that love is indeed pain, you know, because it can be a cycle, right? It can be a cycle, and you can lose your mind in the cycle, not knowing what the fuck is going on. It's like, I feel the pain, I give the love, I get more pain. And it's like, well, the love that you are giving is causing you the pain, you know? And you're never really gonna understand where it's generally coming from until you just get more and more precise. You sharpen your pencil even more and more. And you direct your shots closer and closer toward the target, you know? But you gotta know, once again, what we're actually fighting, what we are actually going towards in order to hone that in. And a lot of times, man, you gotta take action first to get that inkling of what it is. You know, the action must come first. You can't wait in order to get that pontification of whatever you want. It's gotta come first from the dedication to movement every day. And slowly but surely, it is coming to me. You know, it is coming to me. But I'm realizing that too. It's like you know, sure, take your loving actions. It doesn't mean it's not still gonna hurt. You know, it doesn't mean you're gonna slowly, you know, evaporate from all the horrible woes of your life. No. As a matter of fact, the more love you give, the more opportunities for pain arise. Indeed, right? So yeah, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's a cycle, and of course, doing too much of it will lead to you becoming a god. Or you'll die.
It done as an individual, a disciple of whatever source you come from, whatever god, whatever deity you decide to worship. I don't care if it's Square Enix, motherfucker. You know, what did Square Enix put you on Earth to do? They put you on Earth to play Dragon Quest? Okay, then obey your god. Obey your motherfucking god. And please, guys, for the love of Jesus, stop hating yourselves for playing video games. You realize video games are one of the healthiest, and they used to be cheapest. I can talk about it.
BBs.
These are the cheapest, you know, vices that you can probably ever have. I didn't mean to go back. We're about to fight. We're about to fight.
Well, see, that's the thing about video games. It used to be cheap because they were such a novel, right? During the Renaissance I feel like it was the perfect time, because when they first came out, they were such a novel that you know, $60 for it wasn't a thing. It's like whatever, it makes sense because it's like we had never had the option to explore a virtual world in this way before. So it kind of made sense, and they never really changed from that. That was like a huge investment in that day. But then once video games became more advanced, once you were able to buy an RPG that was literal like hours and hours and hours and hours long with so many options, for a beautifully cheap price. You know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm just gonna mute this so you can see the footage while I yap along here, and then I'll unmute and we'll see if we can find the Horny in the unmuted section. So we'll do it that way. But anyways, yeah, they've sort of stagnated in price growth, and then as the products became better and they stagnated in price growth, they became the best monetary investment, especially if you're, you know, not a person who and this is just something with media that I feel like you're a certain type of person where any kind of media you just drown in one and you have to sort of complete it, or you're the kind of person who's just like, I just want variety, I just want to play everything and I don't care because I have crazy brain. You know, people do this with anything, with movies, with books, with whatever, and I try to not adhere to that kind of sensibility. I like to finish things. I do. Although I do love variety. And I was kind of that gamer back in the day. I will admit a little bit, maybe, perhaps. I like to play a lot of different games. Of course, especially when you're getting used to the medium, you gotta try it all, right? But nowadays, certainly. You know, if you just stick to one game, guys, Jesus Christ, it's so easy to be a cheap gamer nowadays. It is, with retro here now, and mods, and PC and stuff. Like, it's the easiest thing. You don't gotta be out at the bars. You know, it's like, stop. Do not feel bad at yourself for any kind of coping mechanism. Even if it's a bad one, at least you're here. At least you got out of bed. You know, like there's so many worse things that we could be doing. Being so for real with you. Let's see what I'm talking about. I know, I have to put, that's what we do. I'm the staller. I'm Joseph Stalin.
Calm down.
All right, voice acting.
Real acting, right?
I like my voice acting. I'm gonna normal speed this. I like my voice acting. I'm gonna normal speed this, and then we're gonna go sequence something else.
Don't you understand?
Zelda, anyone?
Remember that my fate will one day
Let's
be
get some
yours.
Zelda.
Hold on. You and I have nothing to do with the king. Just calm down, okay? I have no intention of hurting you. I'm actually here to ask you some information. So, what would I have to gain by killing you? Do you know what this is? I'm looking to save someone who had their psychic energy absorbed by a hexabeast. Do you know anything? You swear you're not working for Dominius? Why do you fear His Majesty so much? What happened? A terrible magic creature with the power to absorb a person's psychic energy. We call them elegogs. And it was
Why you kind of sound like Dr. Light though? What the fuck?
Dominius who ordered the
Oh
creation.
Lord.
But as soon as we delivered a large money of elegogs, that damn traitor sent them after us. When you say Helegog, are you referring to Hexabeast?
4 a.m.
I can't imagine the king
We're
doing
45
such a-
minutes in. I'm halfway,
Really?
and then
he
I'm
slapped
done
a woman. He hit a
with
woman.
this life.
Let's be real. He could do anything. Anyways, this is a lot to take in. I'm not sure I can believe it. I'm sure you've seen the faintly lit door of the research building on your way here. All the evidence you need is behind that door. Notes, equipment, prototypes, all of it. Do you know a way to cure people who had their energy stolen by heligogs? Yeah. Not sure what I'd call it, but there is a simple process to transfer the energy back to the patient via a converter. So, Lady Marone can be saved? This key will allow you into the research wing. Guarantee my safety, and I will allow you to. Here we go. Here we go. The white ones are always more powerful. They have more privilege. A reinforced elegant. To think that damn king would go to such lengths to silence me. No, young. All right, it's up to us now. Oh my. Motherfucker can jump. I thought only the black ones could jump. Oh my goodness. Is he dead? Oh, he dropped the key though. Catch him. Oh, whoa, me goodness. All right, well, it's up to Kitsu.
It's always up to Kitsu, isn't it? It's always up to Kitsu. Oh, was that frozen the whole time?
And I didn't mention it until now.
It might have.
But we are 60 FPS gaming. I rearranged some settings on my PC and on Dragon Quest, so hopefully this looks a little bit better. It feels better, I'll tell you that. Feels a little bit faster, but of course that's just the extra frames.
That's one thing I do love about this playthrough, guys. We've been on this level of quality for the entire version 4 playlist, but it upgrades every time. You know, I was on that Bandicam wagon for a while. I know some of my wonderful friends love to mention that to me. But yeah, it just grows. It just grows, you know? And I don't even really need to get into all the technical details, because you don't fucking care. You don't fucking care. Okay, some people care about how the sausage is made. 90% of you don't. And so, I won't bore you.
Anybody who says they can't notice, you know, that frame rate, I feel like you just haven't played enough video games, and that's completely fine. You know, I wish I was like that. You know, it's not beneficial
It's a really cool
to be
boss.
a frame whore. Certainly. Oh, I'm gonna
No
die from
Kitsu,
laser.
oh my god.
Yeah, it's certainly not beneficial to be a frame whore. So in general,
I feel like that's another one of my filler phrases, the in general. What is in general? You know, who is the general? Why are we inside of him? All right. Let's turn this up a little bit. Let's turn this up a little bit. Anybody want to jam out to some Zelda real quick? A little intermission time. Jam out to some Zelda. Let's do it. Let's do it. Why not? Right?
Oh my god, Josh, can I try on your glasses?
I'm out of control when I'm crushing on you. She don't tell me no when I'm touching on her. H-Town nigga love her. She don't tell me no when I'm touching on her. H-Town nigga love her. With her. Baby come here, I'm a grip on you.
So I think I'm gonna run right here. Yeah, baby.
I'm out of control when I'm crushing on you.
Oh, I did it wrong. I did it wrong. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm out of control when I'm crushing on you. She don't tell me no when I'm touching on her. H-Town nigga love her. With her. Baby come here, I'm a grip on you. Yeah. I'm out of control when I'm crushing on you. She don't tell me no when I'm touching on her. H-Town nigga love her. With her. Baby come here, I'm a grip on you. I'm out of control when I'm out of control when I'm crushing on you. She don't tell me no when I'm touching on her. H-Town nigga love her. With her. Baby come here, I'm a grip on you. Y'all niggas ain't got nothing to say. Oh.
No, just a little bit shorter. Where are my short kings at? Where are my short kings at?
I'm a grip on you. Yeah, I'm a grip on you. I'm a grip on you. Y'all niggas ain't got nothing to say. Oh, what you gonna say about her? Y'all know I pull up a spray. Oh, I don't play about her. Y'all know I'm feeling late. I don't gonna stay around her. Call me Cash Play. Oh, I go crazy about her. I wanna get it. I wanna get it.
Oh wait, here we go.
I wanna get it.
There we go. So let's do that right there. All right,
I wanna get it. I wanna get it. Keys to the man's house, know the shit.
more. See, I always get that wrong. But we can always try again.
I wanna get it. Keys to the man's house, know the shit's called. Driving rings right.
Just a little bit more. Oh, so I see. It's like right here on this. Little balls here. I think so.
I wanna get it. Keys to the man's house, know the shit's called. Driving rings right with a motherfucking car.
Ah. If you guys haven't realized, this is like my favorite part of making music. I just like sequencing things together. This is why, I really generally call myself a DJ, not really like a musician of sorts. It's like mixing them together. Like this is the fun part of mixing. All the other parts of mixing are doo-doo water, hot dog juice. It's not as great as just generally. Oh, there it is. There it is. The generals have come all over the place. Okay, let's get back to this. Oh, goodness gracious.
Play on 30, just so
Goodness gracious.
I'm okay with Nintendo games. Because I play a lot of Nintendo games you haven't realized, guys.
It's true.
And when you go from a 60 FPS game to a 30 FPS game, it's very noticeable.
It is
It's very noticeable, especially me.
So just never play 60 FPS. Easy solution.
Because I play, a chronic amount.
Solved.
So yeah, I try to play in 30
For
whenever possible,
$100.
'cause every game is in 30 FPS, So it's just like every movie is in like it's not like 120, but it's like it's like 40, I think. Every movie's in like 40 or something. But yeah, it can be a little frustrating when I want to make quality videos, and honestly, I don't know if it improves my gameplay, but I feel like I was playing with.
You know what's crazy about this though? Like I feel like the quality of YouTube has gone up so high that people are kind of craving shit videos, honestly. People are kind of craving like, as long as oh shit. Oh, I spilled it all over my computer. Let's get that all over there.
Defense Force.
Yeah, that's probably
Still
ruined.
like
That's
I
probably
was
ruined.
doing
We're
some
probably
work
gonna
there.
end stream right
30
now.
FPS. I
was
don't
like,
know.
that's everywhere.
I don't know.
Oh,
You tell me.
Oh,
I
I
have
don't
been
even know if the
testing
stream is still going
as
at this
well
point.
since you've
But
last shown up.
I'm
I
gonna get
believe we have
some
plenty,
I don't even know where to
plenty
put this.
more subs.
Maybe I should have
so I
moved my
appreciate y'all
drink to somewhere
stopping
else.
by. We got quite a few from you streaming,
Gotten
quite a
less
few from
active. That is so fucking hilarious.
shorts.
Oh yeah, we love it. We love it.
But
You're
mostly
wet
just
everywhere,
getting
baby.
a lot of
Ugh,
new
ugh.
faces
I'll
in,
probably
and
just
I
never
do
use the keyboard
appreciate
again.
every single one of you guys.